Hey guys, how are all of you? I hope you are doing just fine kung nasan man kayo, whether you are at home, at the office, or nasa labas kayo. Just always remember to stay healthy always. And of course, be safe. Welcome to BFF, Beautiful, Fit, and Fabulous. I am your host, Regine Tolentino, and I'm here to share with all of you some health and beauty tips. At syempre, may bonus pang entertainment at kilig moments. And we will be with your favorite Viva stars. We all know naman na sobrang hirap ng panahon ngayon at dinagdagan pa natin ng mga kung ano-anong stress sa buhay, sa trabaho, sa health natin. So it's important that we all don't lose hope. And what is very, very important naman is for you to take good care of yourselves, your family, and your loved ones. At ngayon, para naman pasayahin kayong lahat at pakiligin kayong mga viewers, we have with us one of our generations, our young generation's heartthrobs, a talented host, an actor, a showbiz royalty, a gamer, an influencer at marami pa yan. Please welcome Diego Loyzaga. Hey man!
Hey guys! Hi to all the viewers and of course to you, Miss Regine. Kamusta?
I'm doing great. I'm so thrilled to chat with you.
Thanks, likewise.
You, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Feeling good. Like I should. Just came from the wake park. So yeah, medyo feeling a little bit bugbog. Pero yeah, I'm happy.
Ano yung mga activities mo like in terms of work, leisure, relaxation?
Because the quarantine kind of changed a lot. Dahil, yun na nga, bawal tayo lumabas, bawal tayo mag-social gathering. So, syempre, gym is crossed off. And, going to see friends. So, I think quarantine has opened up a lot of new ideas. Parang kailangan medyo lumawak yung imagination of the things na pwede mong gawin sa isang araw. So I've taken up some hobbies like BMXing, riding a bike, going on treks, and setting up my home gym, definitely, and gaming, of course, online gaming. So those are some, to mention a few.
That's fantastic. So a lot of active hobbies that you're doing.
Yeah.
What type of gaming do you do?
I play Warzone.
Share your hobbies.
Yeah, sure. I play Warzone. I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It started off on the PlayStation early March, and I got into it more and more. And then during a lot of games, people were telling me na if you upgrade your stuff, you'll get faster game time, quicker response time. So sakto lang din na I needed a new laptop because my old Mac was broken. So I upgraded to a gaming laptop, and yeah, here we are.
Okay, so how many hours of that do you do a day?
It was a lot until I received my first script for a movie for Viva, and that's when I was like, okay, I gotta cut down the hours of playing COD. So nowadays, mga 1 hour. Today I didn't get to play the whole day. It was normally the whole day, to be honest. Like to properly rank up, and you need to put dedication and time into it talaga. So nung simula, siguro talaga isang buong araw. Hihinto lang ako pag syempre kailangan kumain, dinner time, and then I'll reach like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. If there's still people online. Pero pag wala, I don't really play.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, you mentioned that you do BMX. How'd you get into doing bike riding?
I was still a kid the first time, like back in Australia pa. I used to BMX a lot and used to go to the skate park and then, try it out. Pero wala takot din ako mabalian, takot ako sumemplang. But I have a few times sumemplang ako ng malala. It's part of it But yeah, I got used to riding a BMX when I was an early teen. And then when my friends got into biking, I was like, if ever bibili ako ng bike, parang ayoko ng mountain bike. Parang BMX pa din. So yun, I did it. And I do city riding with my BMX. I downloaded an app. It records your speed, the distance, like your wait time. Yeah, everything that you do when you start and stop it. Parang records everything. So it's fun. Parang you challenge yourself daily to like get a little bit further or ride longer. Kasi cardio din siya, so it's part of like a workout as well.
Ay, yan yung mga hobbies mo. Pag-usapan naman natin ang fitness. Sure. Because ako, follower na rin ako mo. And yung mga followers mo na sana paganda daw ang iyong katawan as seen on your Instagram post.
Yeah.
So, can you how you keep yourself fit? Perhaps with your home gym, I imagine.
That's actually a really good question, Regine. Kasi I came from the fittest of, like, the peak of fitness in my life. And I was I was around 175 pounds with like 8% of that was body fat. So I was like pure skin and muscle na lang nung time na yun. I can't say it looked very appealing. I looked really tired. Like my eye bags are really scary already. I stopped for almost a year of not working out and, parang bumawi ako. I ate a lot, kind of stopped the whole fitness thing, and I was more thinking about not the physical but like the mental and emotional. So, syempre mag-rice ka ulit and magpapansit ka ulit, all the carbs. So, I gave fitness a break for a while. But syempre hinanap ko rin eh. I was like, oh, I miss, working out. I miss feeling the pump. You feel it in your arms when you're pumped and when your muscles are like really big. So na-miss ko rin. And then siguro late last year, 2019, that I started working out again. Because of quarantine, of course, hindi ako makabalik ng gym. I was able to pa a few months bago nag-lockdown talaga. And then after nung tuloy-tuloy na I was able to find a shop online, yung Wait a Moment Please, and they were happy enough to sponsor a few items, and then we were able to talk and discuss and get some discounted items. So they really, really helped me out with setting up my home gym. And then yun, bumalik na naman yung motivation, syempre. Tuloy-tuloy na ulit. Kaya funny you said na people are seeing it like bumabalik na yung katawan ko, because I was at my worst around this time last year. I was almost 220 pounds. I'm coming back from that. Yeah, I was really big. It's a process, but it's fun din naman. It's fun working out.
Right. What's your height ba? Because
5'10", 5'11". Not 6, but just off 6.
Yeah, so to be 220, you consider yourself overweight na.
That's really overweight. That's coming back from obese actually. So, but at least nawala na yung eye bags. Na nagkalaman yung face ko ulit. So I don't know, I'm kind of happy with this weight now.
Good. You think you're in your best shape now? I mean, like you're happy with how it is?
I think maybe I could get the abs back a little bit more. But aside from that, andyan naman yung chest, and I think that's like the most important thing about a guy's physique. Kapag yung chest, shoulders are big. Hindi naman dapat yung arms, parang okay na yun. Basta may chest and may abs ka, I think it's nice. Pero syempre, alam mo naman in our work, in this showbiz world, ang ganda parang parang Piolo Pascual, perfect example, Papa P. Yung, he's ripped, parang physique of a foreign guy, of like someone from the Roman Empire kind of physique. Parang 300 yung dating, parang ganun. Yan dapat yung goal ng lahat ng actor, I guess.
So siya yung peg mo. Alright, so
yeah,
ano ba yung mga activities that you do in your workout?
Well, of course.
Cardio?
Yeah, definitely. My workouts now consist of like 80% cardio. And the fun part kasi is lifting weights But I can't do that because if I lift weights, I'll just keep on getting bigger. I don't stop getting. It's not hard for me to get big. It's hard for me to shred, to cut down the fat and cut down the muscle. So it's all cardio. So we do boxing sometimes. Of course, biking, and just got into wakeboarding. So that's fun. And we do high intensity workouts and circuit workouts. And yeah, little every now and again some weightlifting pa rin, just to keep a little bit of size. Ano kasi we're starting really soon with the shooting, and I'm supposed to be a high schooler, but I don't have the body of a high schooler. So more cardio.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So who's your inspiration, that keeps you strong during this time? So the question is cool.
The pandemic time?
This whole time.
Cheesy as it may sound, my mom. My mom's a tough cookie. So every time, I want to see consistency in a person or strength from a person. Definitely my mom. But marami rin, my tita Bing. She's always here for me, my cousins. And, God as well. And yourself. I mean, like at night, there's only you can only speak to yourself and to God. You just tell him your problems. Hope that he can help you out with your problems. And yourself, it's not weird if you speak to yourself. I mean, syempre, don't do it out loud, but to talk to yourself, be like, okay, what do I need to work on tomorrow, Diego? Or what should I do tomorrow? What should I achieve in the next month or the next week? It's good to keep yourself in check that way, I guess. Apparently, when you say your goals to him, you're putting it into action already. Your words turn into actions.
That's amazing, huh? For someone your age, I mean, it's pretty deep.
Thank you.
That's interesting.
Thank you.
All right, Diego, I hope you're good for a little game here. It's really simple. All you have to do is shout Diego for things that you're up to doing or you've done before. or DA no for the things you do not do.
Okay, sure. No problem. Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Skydiving.
Diego.
Oh, mountain hike.
Diego. We've done that before.
Okay. Scuba diving.
Diego. Hindi official, but definitely I'm game for it.
Do a daring scene in a movie, like exposing your behind.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Diego, go.
So Diego.
Yeah, Diego.
Yan,
Let's get
okay.
it.
So ito ngayon, do a boys love type of project or involve yourself in a project about a male romantic love.
Yeah, when the day comes, siguro pwede naman. Diego.
Awesome! What a good sport. Give yourself a big round of applause.
Thank you.
Nice and refreshing to hear this side of you. What do people
Appreciate
not
it.
know about you?
I feel like a lot. And in my absence, I can't say, I'm a 100% new man, but I guess a lot of things changed also. The things I like, preferences, and I guess my priorities. So I'm sure a lot of people don't know about me now. Maybe they knew about the past me, but I'm sure makikilala rin naman ng tao along the way. Definitely now that I'm back also in showbiz and with Viva, of course.
And that your level of thinking is actually pretty mature.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So thank you very much, Diego, for sharing all those tips and experiences and a little bit of yourself, exposing who you really are with all of us here on BFF. But Diego, it doesn't end here because marami pa tayong mga sorpresa. May share daw sa atin sa workout tips. Plus, papakiligin pa tayo with a special song number. So multi-talented talaga itong si Diego. I-share niya yan sa atin ngayon na. So guys, give it up for Diego Loyzaga!
Okay guys, so we're still here, now we're downstairs and at my improvised home gym, which I'll be teaching or sharing with you guys 3 tips that should keep you fit during the quarantine. And it's what I've been doing or practicing for the past few months. I can't say the whole entire quarantine because I did enjoy the earlier part where I just got to eat as much as I want and be tamad as much as I want, which isn't good. So guys, here are 3 tips that have been keeping me fit the past couple of months. And syempre may mga ibang team bahay dyan, or di na nga sila team bahay just because of the quarantine or our situation today, that aren't very athletic or they don't really like working out. So for number 1, I'd like to say limber up, which is like stretching, just making sure all your body parts are moving all the time, and for blood circulation, especially for the older older section of the viewers. I'm sure if hanggang kaya lang na stretching, the stretching na lang muna. But for the younger viewers out there, and I'm sure a bunch of you guys are more younger than older and are more active in their lifestyle. So number 1, I'd say cardio. It's cardio. You can either ride a bike, stationary bike, if not around your townhouse or your subdivision, or even just jogging on the spot, that works. If you want to go for a run, pwede rin, or basketball dyan sa inyo. If may court, if wala, yun na nga, improvise with here. I turned my living room into my mini gym. So yeah, whatever works for you. And second for me would have to be some resistance training, which is strength training, lifting a little weights, if possible. If not, body weights. If you guys don't have weights, pwede rin body weights. For me, parang kulang kasi ang cardio lang. Kailangan may something for the muscles also. So yeah, I'll go run a few things. I'll go do a few things to show you. I can skip ropes and do some push-ups and maybe some pull-ups if you guys can see me there. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, so I try and skip ropes on a regular. As you can see, I'm kind of big and I want to get smaller, so skipping ropes definitely helps me sweat, and sweating is important, means you're losing the fat. So yeah, normally when we do it, we do either like 100 singles, 200 singles to 1,000 in one training session, or we can do double unders. So I'll show you the difference. So these are singles, and these are double unders. So yeah, cardio's good. And I bet you in a few seconds I'm gonna start sweating already. Sobrang bilis para sa akin magpawis. I'm sure you guys have heard the saying that it's 70% diet, 30% workout. If you took that 70% and looked at it as a whole again, I'd like to say that it's also 70% cardio, 30% weights training. You know, one will not be as effective kung wala yung other. So here comes in weight training. So I'll show you guys. I guess I can do some push-ups. Because for the people who don't have a place where they can lift weights, you have to make use of what you got. Then you guys can do stationary squats. And make sure to keep your butt out and your chest out. And you can do weighted ones. You can grab a plate, keep it here, or keep it out. So yeah, there's that. So I did say stretching is one, and cardio, and then strength training. I think that would be enough for you guys to keep fit. I'd also like to just add like my personal opinion. Find what it is that you like doing. Kasi hindi ka tatamarin gawin. If you enjoy doing it, of course. Kung sport mo basketball, you syempre find a way to play some sort of ball, some sort of basketball. I had a wall-mounted court installed during quarantine. But you know, if you guys are also trying to spend as little as possible, syempre, then stick to some exercises that use very little space. Like there's squats, there's push-ups, of course. There's a whole jump squats, burpee top jumps, lunge to knee ups. Yeah, that was my workout a while ago. And it's all just body weighted. Hindi kailangan ng machine, hindi kailangan ng anything. But in case you guys are looking for a place where you can buy weights, squat rack, bench press, guys, check out Wait a Moment Please on Instagram. That's where I was able to buy all my stuff. And yeah, they'll cater to you very well. They're very nice, very friendly. So yun, those are my 3 tips on how to keep fit during this quarantine. Thank you so much for watching, and wait just a moment because I still have one more thing left for you guys, and that is a song number. So wait for that.
Every time in my mind I'm telling myself, should I be? Who will be the man that'll hold your hand? Whenever I close my eyes, I can see your lovely smile. And I open it again, and then I see the midnight sky, wishing that I'll be the man that you'll touch and see. I'll give my love that can't explain, and we will be running in the rain, and I will hold your hand. Hold my hand. Too much pain can heal 1,000 scars. Feeling alone, so I'm talking to the stars. Whenever I close my eyes, I can see your lovely smile. And I open it again, and then I see the midnight sky, wishing that I'll be the man that you'll touch and see. I'll give my love that can't explain, and we will be running in the rain, and I will hold your hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. I will hold your hand.
All right, thank you so much, Diego Loyzaga, for that sobrang nakakakilig na song number. At syempre, may kasama din na workout tips siyang binigay sa atin. So we all know how to look as hot and as fit as you do. At nakilig pa tayo. Now, listen up guys. Mula sa isang super hot, handsome dude, we now move over to another gorgeous hot body that has brains and beauty and all that to boot. Ladies and gentlemen, she is very talented. She's an actress, a host, a very inspiring beauty queen. Siya po si Miss International 2016 and founder of the Mental Health Matters Philippines. Please welcome the gorgeous, the lovely, the sweet and sexy Kylie Verzosa. Hey girl!
Hi everyone! Hi Regine!
Yes.
Parang I wanna call you Miss Regine.
Sure. No, just call me Reg, it's fine. Ano ba?
Okay, hi Reg! Nice to see you again.
You too. Actually, the last time I saw you, nandito ka sa boutique ko because we did your outfit
Yes!
for superhero sometime way
Yes!
back.
Yes,
yan,
for
so-
Oshana.
Yan. And you still look as fabulous as ever, of course. This
Thank
is
you so
BFF.
much.
You are beautiful, fit, and fabulous. So, eto na, kamustahin ka muna namin. How are you?
I'm doing good. Quarantine's been challenging, I think, for everyone, but things are getting normal and just trying to cope with everything. But overall, happy ako.
Good for you. How about planting? I see meron dyan mga halaman sa likod mo.
Yes!
That too, have you gotten into taking care of plants as well?
Yeah, because parang I figured out, I always thought sana hindi siya fad. Sana mag-alaga talaga yung tao ng mga plants. Because for me, it makes me so happy to have plants at home. And parang it's also proven with your mental health. If you do take care of something, parang it takes your focus away on yourself, even just for a bit. So having plants or animals to take care of, sobrang nakakabuti talaga siya sa'yo. And ako, ang maganda talaga yung plants sa bahay eh. Parang naging plantita na rin ako, pero hindi gaano like others. Na
Not so
sobrang
Korean.
parang jungle na yung nasa...
I know, yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Pero ako, feeling ko sakto lang. I could use more, pero as time comes, I think it'll add more and more.
Yes, good for you. Well, that's great that you've developed so many talents and skills during this pandemic. Babalikan natin yung mental health na yan. Pero
Yes.
ngayon, pag-usapan muna natin as requested ng mga fans mo at ng mga viewers ng BFF, kamusta daw ang love life? Si Mr. Abs, si Jake Cuenca, kamusta na daw?
Mr. Abs talaga. Okay naman, masaya, super happy. I'm super happy with him. I think he helps me so much with everything, with acting. Siya din yung nag-aalaga ng aso minsan. So, happy ako.
He's very supportive sa career mo kasi
Yes, super supportive. And because siguro siya ang dami ng pinagdaanan, so he really likes to see me, parang achieve my dreams or I guess achieve what he's achieved. So happy ako na super supportive siya.
awesome. So, out of all of his assets and characteristics, anong masasabi mo is your favorite part of Jake?
Ooh, part like physically or
It's up to you kung gusto mong pag-usapan ng physical or mental or
Hindi
ano
ko
man.
talaga alam mo yung abs, bonus na lang yun, di ba? Parang for as a girl, hindi ko tinitignan ng abs muna. Feeling ko, yung gusto ko talaga, yung pag-aalaga niya sa akin. So, he's super caring. He's super, parang if I have, for example, problems with, simple things like a driver or wala na ako ng ganito, ganyan, he'll always find the way for me to get the things I want or have or need. So, sobrang maalaga siya sa akin. Yun yung nagustuhan ko naman sa kanya. And he's super supportive and we really understand each other. Parang guy version siya, pero parang hindi. So balance lang siya. Balance lang.
Kaya super blooming ka, grabe.
Thank you.
You guys are both like fit together and ganun din yung diet nyo. You support each other.
Yes, we work out together, pero it depends on our schedule. So now medyo iba kami ng schedule. Ngayon parang mas napapaaga yung workout ko and then siya naman mas gabi. But before 5 a.m. nag-workout na yan. Magising na siya tapos magbabike siya sa MOA. He runs, he cycles, tapos magsiswim pa siya, tapos he'll jog with me. So, parang mag-triathlon siya in one day. Sabi ko, parang hindi ko siya kaya. I can only run for so long. I can only run for 3 kilometers to 5. Okay na ako doon. Parang that's my workout for the day.
Right. Amazing. Well, that's so cool. O sige, eto naman Kylie, mapunta naman tayo sa pagiging isang inspiring beauty queen mo. Siyempre, may konting gimmick lang tayo. We're gonna do sort of like a mala pageant na setup.
Oh
so
my God, Q&A.
A few questions. And siyempre,
Okay,
kailangan
sige.
sagutin mo yung kung anong nilalaman ng puso mo, di ba? Very heartfelt, okay? So you can just do it as beauty queen as kaya mong isagot ng mga questions.
Sige, sasagutin ko na lang siya. Pero I'll try.
Yeah,
I'll try.
Yeah, sure. No pressure, no pressure. Sige, so how do you keep yourself beautiful, fit, and fabulous?
Ooh, I always try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So I try to keep myself physically, mentally, and spiritually fit. So I try to work out regularly. I still try to maintain a balanced diet. And I'm pescatarian, so I don't have meat, chicken, or beef. And mentally, I just try to set boundaries for myself and set the standards I need for me and my relationship and work, and make sure I surround myself with positive people and keep a healthy mindset. Thank you.
Perfect. Walang take-two, walang
Wow,
hesitation
nasabi ko pa talaga
whatsoever.
pescatarian. Girls, kapag sasali kayo ng pageant, huwag niyo sabihin yung diet niyo. Sabihin niyo ng healthy diet. Huwag na kayo magsabi ng pescatarian.
That's super hardcore. How do you do that? I mean, sabay ba kayo ni Jake nagda-diet ng ganyan?
Actually, Jake's vegetarian. So,
Oh.
ako, kaya niya mag-vegetarian. Ako parang hindi. I still need my protein, my sources of protein. So, nag-fish talaga ako.
Okay.
So, right now, I don't have meat, chicken, or beef. I just have fish. And fish, no rice. I just have quinoa, no bread. Ganun. But I have sweets, a lot of sweets.
Okay. Well, pwede ba magtanong kung ano yung height and weight and vital stats mo para interested sa mga bagay na yan?
Nag-fluctuate kasi siya. It depends on how often I get to work out. But I'm 5'8", parang 35. And then, minsan 25, minsan 26, 24 yung waist, and then 35 yung hip. So, payat-ish. Payat.
Super payat. Perfect actually. Kaya bagay kayo ni Jake. You guys have perfect body specimens. Ayan. Okay, mapunta naman tayo dito sa importanteng topic natin, ang mental health. Can you please share with us what exactly is mental health, these mental health matters that are relevant ngayon?
So, mental health is basically how you take care of yourself. It's the way you speak to yourself. It's your mindset with things. In the beginning, I started my advocacy and I started talking about depression. Parang how people took it so lightly, how they use the word so lightly. And depression is actually linked to suicide. So, if not taken care of, that's what causes suicide. So during the first years of my mental health advocacy, that's what I was advocating about. Parang depression awareness. What is it about? What are the signs and symptoms? How do we treat it? How to spot a depressed person, not what to say, to also speaking about suicide awareness. So that was the first 2 years of my advocacy. Now it's geared to, and also syempre telling my story on it. Now, over the next few years, we talked about parang having connecting people who are going through the same thing. So it's celebrating who you are now, but syempre not forgetting parang all your struggles in the past. So acknowledging na lahat tayo may pinagdadaanan, lahat tayo may sakit na nadaanan, or diba? So parang it makes us stronger people. So I gathered a group of people who are, parang going through something or going through depression or have gone through it or survivors of it like me. So parang it was more of like a get together. I'm making them feel that they're okay, they're safe, they're in a community. We can get through this together. So this year we're focusing more on self-care, how to take care of yourself, how to have a good positive mindset, what are the things you need to do to keep your mental health stable and safe during this quarantine. So so everything from like getting a balanced diet, from setting boundaries, from getting enough sleep, from practical tips to even talking to a therapist really helps. So we recommend talking to a professional if the tips we've said aren't enough for you. So marami, it's a broad scope, but basically this year we're focusing on self-care tips, especially during this time. Paano natin maalagaan yung mental health natin?
That's awesome. Kylie, you mentioned that you went through a depression. Do you care to share a little bit more about your experience and how you were able to overcome this?
Yes, so I think 2014, I think, I was diagnosed as clinically depressed. So I went through depression, I think, for more than a year, or at least a year. So mga 7 to 8 months. And it was the hardest thing I had to go through. Parang ayoko na talaga mabuhay. I didn't know what I was doing here. I didn't understand what my purpose in life was here. And I felt so low. I felt so... Parang sobrang dilim ng buhay ko. And parang I felt na I wasn't enough. I wasn't worthy. I was stupid. Ang parang pangit ko. Lahat ng mga negative things pupasok na talaga sa isip ko. There was this one day talaga na wala na akong naisip mabuti about myself. Parang I was criticizing everything about myself na parang lahat negative thought talaga. And I was like, I was just so thankful na my father recognized it. He saw na parang you look depressed. I'm lucky because my dad's bipolar, so he has his manic and his depressive side. So he was able to spot the depressive side. Sabi niya, Kylie, you need to go to a doctor, you need to see a therapist. Sabi ko, I don't want to go to a therapist. Diba? I'm fine, I'm not sick or anything. So anyway, he convinced me to go to one and they diagnosed me as clinically depressed. So it was a long struggle for me, trying to figure things out. From what worked, what didn't work. I was so impatient with having the meds trying to work na eventually parang hindi ko na tinatake yung meds and, trying to find different ways how to cure it. I didn't see the need for me to be here anymore kasi wala na talagang kwenta yung buhay ko. Yun na talaga yung naisip ko. It was a long, long, long struggle for me. So I think it took me 7 months to get out of it. I tried doing it the natural way, medication. Thankfully, hindi ganon kalalim yung depression ko. So parang I think the 4 stages, I think I was like in the 2nd or 3rd phase. So I was able to do it naturally. A whole lifestyle change. Whole lifestyle switch talaga. So I really had to discipline myself. Syempre with the help of a few mentors and my father was really there to help me. So really had to have a good support system around me and alienate myself from, syempre as a young girl, you're surrounded by people who aren't good for you. So I really had to just alienate myself from the people that, made me feel natitrigger kasi tayo minsan who triggered me so much. And eventually, and thankfully, I got out of it. I felt like I overcame such a big hump in my life na parang, bakit walang how come no one's talking about this? I feel like a survivor, how come no one's talking about surviving this? I feel like it should be talked about. I feel like, kasi nung 2014, 2015, parang hindi ko siya alam. And when I looked online, there weren't enough information about it. I didn't understand what I was going through and people weren't talking about it. So when they asked me what I wanted to talk about for my Binibining Pilipinas, sabi ko, I want to talk about mental health. And sabi nila, why mental health? Isn't that so sad? Parang isa the mental health, sinabayan ko pa ng suicide awareness. Well, why do you want to talk about that? So sad. Sabi niya, why do you talk about women and children? Sabi ko, I want to talk about mental health. And at that time, feeling ko that's what I've been through lang, yung gusto ko talagang mapag-usapan. I didn't win that year, so the next year I joined again and they asked me what I want to talk about. And sabi ko, I want to talk about mental health. And sabi nila, okay, what about mental health? I still said the same thing. The next year, I joined Miss International. I had to join Miss International. I won that. So afterwards, they asked me, what do you want to talk about? Sabi ko talaga, I want to talk about mental health. And in an interview online, they weren't asking me about it that much yet, but an interview online on CNN, they were like, why are you talking about mental health? Were you depressed at this time? And this was like 2016.
Yeah.
Wala pang masyadong taong lumalabas dun. Sabi ko, yes, I was. And I think that opened so many doors for, at that time, parang I felt na, when you say that, parang nakakahiya eh. Parang especially for a public figure and just won the crown. Opened a lot of doors and more people started coming out. And I started talking about my journey and my experience with my family. That's how I started my advocacy. Just talking about my experiences, how I went through it, what worked for me, my whole journey towards overcoming depression, and providing the right information for people now, because so much kids now are going through some sort of depression or anxiety because of one, we have to say, social media is really parang buhay na kasi ngayon ng mga bata. So we tend to compare ourselves to what we see online, and that so toxic. Parang toxic talaga siya for kids nowadays. That's what I want to talk about right now. And it's such a broad experience. I think I'm still learning every day something new, and I still believe that parang I'm a work in progress. So I still try to keep and improve myself every day, and hopefully in the future I become even a better version of myself.
Amazing. That is so inspiring. From that topic, let's move on to how you keep yourself positive. I mean, obviously that's one of your keys to looking, feeling, and owning yourself, diba? How do you keep yourself positive during the crisis?
I think I always have to check in with myself. Parang ask myself how I feel. Do I feel frustrated? Do I feel angry? And it's okay to have those feelings. It's okay to have those feelings as long as you acknowledge them and then know what are the certain steps you need to do to overcome those feelings. So I try to journal a lot. Parang journaling really helps me, releases my emotions. If not, I either do arts or crafts, or some people paint, some people make music, some people act. I like writing on my notebook just to release everything I'm feeling. And then from then, naintindihan ko na yung pinagdadaanan ko. I do things that make me happy. So listening to music, whether that's either meeting a friend or just being with Jake or playing with my dogs or getting a good workout, it really helps me stay positive. If not, then I try to eat healthy, because after I eat junk food, parang I feel so lethargic. So I just try to eat healthy na lang, especially since we can't move nowadays during this.
Right.
And
that's a great
I just reading more books on self-help and trying to maintain a positive outlook in life helps me remain positive. And of course, counting my blessings and trying to, be grateful for everything that's happening.
Great. That's a lot of tips. That's amazing. So, do you believe, as a beauty queen and as a regular normal girl, that all of your dreams will come true, and why?
I think so. I think they will all come true in a short period of time. I do have my dreams and my goals, and I believe na makakarating din sa akin if I just work hard and keep on learning and still striving and still working hard as I am doing now, as I did. So yeah, I believe I'll be able to reach them. Hopefully, sana, I'll claim it sooner than I expect.
Yeah, that's great. Eto, ano yung dream mo when you were a kid, and were you able to achieve this?
It wasn't in my cards to be a beauty queen, so never ko talaga siya pinangarap. Siyempre, taga-Ateneo ako, so parang my friends really didn't look at the entertainment industry or at beauty queens, especially during my time, no? But they didn't look at them highly, and they were like, sasali ka ba ng contest? Sabi ko, it's a competition, it's a pageant, diba? Patago ko siya ginawa with my friends. I didn't even tell my friends. Sabi ko, oh my God, if they could just not see it, yun yung gagawin ko if I can block them.
Wow.
Kasi nahihiya ako. Nahihiyain talaga ako dati. Dati. And then I think I always wanted to be a businesswoman because my parents are into business. So gusto ko talaga maging parang to own my own restaurant or to have my own hotel. Yun yung mga dream ko, or to have my own bake shop or cupcake business or maging businesswoman, yung dream ko talaga. Ako kasi when I fail at something, I get so frustrated and annoyed na gusto ko ako yung pinakamagaling doon. I want to get better at that. So yun, life takes you in so many different paths na you don't even expect. But in the end, I'm so grateful for everything.
Right. But who knows, baka naman magawa mo rin yan down the line.
Hopefully, dream ko pa rin siya.
Yeah.
Dream ko pa rin talaga siya. Maybe not a hotel, maybe not a restaurant, pero
In a different form, who knows?
in a different form.
Yeah. Kylie, you look so happy. You look so blooming. Can you give us a few tips, maybe your top 3 tips on how to stay happy in pandemic?
How to stay happy? I think I really value my alone time. So I would say value your alone time and do something creative and spend some time doing meaningful activities instead of just parang going on your phone. Sometimes I'm guilty about that. Parang I'm always on my phone na lang, just scrolling endlessly and mindlessly. So I guess be more mindful of what you want to achieve and do things more intentionally. So value your alone time, be creative. Stay connected. I think it's so important to just stay connected with your family and friends and your loved ones, especially during this time. Kasi hindi ko talaga kaya. I mean, I think we really need people to survive. So no man is an island, and we really need people we love to, be around and support us with everything that we do. And the third would be stay fit and healthy. I know, Regine, you teach Zumba, diba? You're so fit and healthy yourself. That's one of my tips for staying positive is to, still try to maintain a good diet and good lifestyle kahit nandito lang tayo sa bahay. So at least be active for at least 15-20 minutes a day and try to maintain a healthy diet because it affects our mood. It affects our mood when we get irritated na hindi tayo nag-workout or kapag hindi tayo nakakain ng mabuti or we eat too much junk food or sweets. It's okay to indulge once in a while. I do that too. Pero just maintain a balanced and healthy diet.
Yun pala yun. Those are the top 3 very, very useful tips ni Kylie. Thank you so much. Talagang I know, and I'm one of them, marami talagang humahanga sa'yo for your talent, beauty, and intelligence. And that's what I'm most proud of you for being very, very smart girl and sassy. Kaya naman today sa ating BFF episode na ito, Kylie is gonna share with us her beauty secrets. And she's going to teach us how to effectively pose on camera para lalong maging maganda ang ating mga selfies, ang mga photos natin sa social media. Kaya naman guys, get ready to be fit and fabulous and beautiful because now it's Kylie's turn to teach all of you how to be beautiful. Take it away, Kylie.
Skincare is very important because we have to take care of our skin. It's the first thing people see on us. Syempre, mga artista tayo, so kailangan talaga namin ingatan yung mga skin namin dahil kahit gaano pa kadami ipatong yung makeup, nakita kasi parang our skin shows our health also. So nakita pa rin yung mga lubak, yung mga pimples, if ever. So I think taking care of your skin and having good skincare is so important to taking care of your overall health and to your body. My skincare regimen is the first thing I do in the morning is to wash my face with my favorite facial wash, and then I use toner, and then I put like vitamin C serums, and then another serum on top, and then I seal it with moisturizer, and yun. So probably a 4 to 5 step process. Beauty tips I can share to everyone, I think, is getting enough sleep, getting enough hydration, getting enough nutrients and vitamins to your body. I think it's always so important to take care of yourself. So kahit anong ako para sa akin yung pagpunta ko sa derma, yun yung pag-aalaga ko sa sarili ko. So it's so important to take care of your skin and your health and yung the way you look and the way you feel dahil para sa atin din to eh. So when we look good, we feel good also. So don't be ashamed or don't be afraid to tell people na, wait, alagaan ko muna yung sarili ko. So don't be ashamed to tell people na you have to put yourself first or you have to take care of yourself first. Sobrang awkward ko talaga nung una when I was doing pictorials or nagmo-model. Parang napaka-awkward ko. Feeling ko talaga hindi ako magaling na model, hindi ako magaling. Basta hindi ako magaling dahil napaka-stiff ko. Hindi ko alam kung saan ko lalagay yung kamay ko, kung isa lang yung mukha ko, diba? So, over time, ako yung nakakatulong talaga sa akin dahil nag-model na ako even abroad. Pinapanood ko talaga yung mga senior models, yung mga Brazilian, mga Polish girls. Pinapanood ko sila, ang gagaling nila, sobrang bilis nila, tapos parang maganda yung shot. So, pinapanood ko talaga sila. So, ako, pinapanood ko yung mga ibang models and nagpa-practice ako in front of the camera. Tapos sa room ko lang, nagsa-selfie timer ako, nagta-timer ako. Tapos, through overtime, malalaman nyo din yung best angles nyo. And may ano din siya, parang may internal monologue siya. So parang dapat alam niyo na maganda ka para maganda din yung rehistro niyo sa photo. My favorite models currently are Elsa Hosk. Love ko din si Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, Kendall Jenner, Candice, Rosie. Yun, mga Victoria's Secret models. Ooh, the most important thing people should know is to find your light and find your camera. Nararamdaman nyo yun eh. Nararamdaman nyo kung saan yung camera, kung anong tingin nyo, or kung anong nararamdaman nyo na mas tama yung angulo nyo. So, it's best to study your angles, di ba? Parang, saan ako maganda? Tapos also know kung maganda yung ilaw. So, find your light also. Yun din yung mga ibang tips na nakuha ko kapag pinapanood ko yung ibang models abroad. Yun lagi nilang sinasabi, find your light. Ooh, ganyan. Parang, hinahanap ko yung best angles ko. So, practice. Ganyan. Sorry, hinawakan ko sa yung video. Yan. Ganyan. Pwede din ganyan. Or pwede din nag-aayos ng buhok. Ganyan. Okay. Pwede din happy. O pwede mahilig yung mga babae ng ganito. Yung fake laugh, diba? Yan, tapos may hawak dyan. Usually, yung tinatanong ng girls, where do I put my hands? O kahit saan, diba? Parang, yan! Yun yung modeling tips ko. Ano next? My final tip for beauty queens or aspiring models is to parang feel good about yourself dahil makikita yan or magre-radiate yan sa tao. So, and try to find your best angles. And this is your whole picture space. So, gamitin nyo lang lahat. Dapat mukha kayong mahaba. Kahit hindi naman kayo mahaba, dapat mukha kayong mahaba para elongate yung neck, dapat makita yung neck. Find your angles, diba? Dapat mahaba lahat, ganyan. Or kahit hindi. Find your angles, feel good about yourself, have this parang internal monologue na maganda ka, or parang whatever you want to portray, diba? Yun, kung sana may goal kayo for each photo. Or ako, parang I just wanna show people na either, depende sa mood ko, kung masaya ako, or gusto kong makita yung set, or may bago akong project, gusto yun yung basis ng photo ko. Pero I think just feel good about yourself, know your angles, find your light, very important yan sa video or in photo. So just find your light, always face the light, and yeah, feel good about yourself. And don't forget to take care of yourself. And don't feel bad for wanting to take care of yourself. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm currently here on set, pero I want to thank you guys. Thank you so much, Viva, for having me for this show. And sana mas marami pa tayong oras para makapagtsikahan, and sana mag-meet tayo in person para makapagtsikahan naman tayo ng mas mahaba. And yeah, this is Kylie Verzosa, and I hope to see you guys soon. Take care.
Thank you so much, Kylie. Now, from one super beautiful and talented actress, beauty queen, we now move on to one of this generation's hottest young leading men. Let's all welcome hunk actor Marco Gumabao. Hi, Marco.
Hello, how's everybody?
Great naman ito. Busy-busy kami dito sa BFF. Marco, tell us, ano bang pinagkakaabala these days?
Well, now I'm actually I'm getting ready to tape a show in Pangasinan, of course, for Viva, of course. And yun, I've been busy lang with construction recently here sa house. So I've been renovating a few parts of the house. So that's what's making me busy during this pandemic also.
Ano bang theme mo sa bahay? What's your overall feel for your house, and how involved are you?
Well, actually, I just really renovated my room para my own space in my room and in my house. So, I actually made like a loft type room. So, yun, medyo may pagka-bachelor's pad na ganyan. Pero, actually, tapos naman na yung construction. Pero, may a few na konting mga changes na lang ako na ginagawa. Of course, sa ibang parts ng house na rin.
Ayan, sana someday you can give us a tour. But for now, tell us muna kasi sa mga movies and pictorials mo, it shows how confident you are showing your awesome body. Ano nga ba ang secret mo sa pagiging fit and sexy?
Well, honestly, it's been really hard. Like, itong buong pandemic na to, sobrang hirap mag-diet, ang hirap what do you call this, mag-workout. Because syempre, during the first few months of lockdown, okay pa ganado ka mag-workout, diba? Because we weren't doing anything else, ganyan. But as time went by, parang mas nakakatamad. Parang yung challenge to really work out and to really stick to your diet, parang pahirap as the days go by. So for me, sa totoo lang ngayon, hirap na hirap ako sa diet ko because ang sarap kumain and parang nakakatamad sometimes kumalaw. But you know what? I always tell myself to always push myself, to motivate myself para syempre makapag-workout pa rin ako and syempre para matuloy ko pa rin yung mga diets.
Speaking of diet, do you have any special diet?
My usual diet is like mga chicken breast, mga ganyan. I usually eat gulay or rice sometimes, pero syempre ang hirap na hindi tayo kumakain ng rice, diba? So yun, mostly chicken breast, grilled food or steamed food para syempre wala masyadong calories.
Wow, super disciplined ka pala. Good for you.
I'm trying.
Do you cook or you just order out? How does that work for
No, I don't cook actually. Someone cooks for us here at home. So, yun. Buti naman masipag siya magluto and she knows yung mga bawal at yung mga pwede kong kainin. So, yeah, nagiging madali naman yung diet sometimes.
Okay. So, ito, we all witness how your body transformed mula nung bata ka. Ngayon, fit na fit ka, di ba? So, ano naging motivation mo? You said that, you tried all these ways to work out and to stay motivated. Can you tell us more about your motivation?
Well, actually, my motivation is just like, I just want to be a better version of myself. So, I always push myself kahit sobrang tamad na ako, di ba? And I always think na parang everything I do is also for my family. So, I also use my family as motivation. Of course, if you ask me, wala namang connect yung family mo sa motivation mo sa gym, right? But at the same time, if you use your family as motivation with everything that you do, na you say na, okay, you want to be the best version of yourself, kahit sa anong aspect pa ng buhay mo yan, like for example, in working out, in work, ganyan for example, or in love life, basta if you always put your family first, like priorities first, tapos sila yung inspiration mo. And of course, God also. You also draw inspiration from God. You also ask strength from Him. You also ask for wisdom and guidance, ganyan. So, yun, my family and of course, God plays a big role in my life.
All right. So, well, yeah, obviously you have a lot of lady fans, a lot of girl fans, but you know what? You have a lot of tips ang mabibigay mo sa mga, yung mga hindi pa masyadong fit, mga medyo lanky, or yung iba naman, mga chubby, on how to get into shape?
Yung payo na mabibigay ko sa mga, of course, sa mga lalaki who's just starting out sa pag-workout, sa ganyan pa, sa pagpapaganda ng katawan. First of all, it's not gonna be easy. Because if you think that having a nice body is easy, it's not. So, syempre, I don't want to sugarcoat anything na parang, kayang-kaya yan. Just do this every day. Kayang-kaya mo na mag-workout. Kayang-kaya mo na magka-abs, ganyan. But you know what? Ang kalaban mo talaga is yourself. Everything is possible if you put your mindset or if you correct your mindset. So, kumbaga, like ako, I know it's really hard to have a really good body. And of course, everyone expects me to have abs like 24/7, right? So ako, ang mindset ko lang is lahat kaya kong gawin if I put my mind right to it. So, syempre, tanggalin mo lahat ng doubts, tanggalin mo lahat ng mga negative thoughts na nasa utak mo. Because syempre, ang kalaban mo talaga is yourself. As long as you keep your mental health healthy, of course, and also yung mga priorities mo sa buhay, alam mo yung mga yon, you'll be okay.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, cool. So ito naman, may iba naman tayo para to lighten things up, I guess. I'm just gonna few words. Okay, Marco, all you have to do is, no need for explanation, just choose one. Diba? Real simple.
Okay.
Ready? Okay, so let's start. Face or body?
Wow. Face.
Maputi or morena?
In the middle. Pwede ba yan? Sige, fine. Maputi.
Okay.
Maputi.
Okay. Bar or beach?
Beach.
Younger or older?
Older.
Smart or sexy?
Smart.
Hot or cold?
Hot, siyempre.
Sunrise or sunset?
Ooh. Sunsets, kasi lagi akong tulog kapag sunrise. So sunsets tayo.
Beer or wine?
Wine, for sure. Go-to drink.
Boxers or briefs?
I'd like to go with boxers.
All right. Well, that's it. Thank you for being such a good sport there. Ito, papunta naman tayo sa maraming nagtatanong. Ang tinatanong ng mga fans mo daw, sino daw ang nagsisilbing inspirasyon mo ngayon?
Sino nagsisilbing inspirasyon? Well, yun nga, sabi ko nga sa inyo, family ko, of course. Pagdating naman sa love life, if you're asking me about love life, wag na lang natin munang pag-usapan. Joke lang. Basta, happy ako. I'm very happy. And siguro in time. Basta yun lang masasabi ko, in time.
So, concentrate ka muna ngayon sa career mo.
Yep.
Well, ano nga
I'll try my best.
Okay, so, para sa mga umaasa naman dyan, gusto daw nila malaman kung ano ba yung mga qualities na hinahanap mo sa isang babae.
Importante talaga sa akin is talaga may takot siya sa Diyos. It doesn't mean, hindi ko man kailangan ng sobrang banal na girl. I just want someone who's really God-fearing and who knows that there is a God in this world. Gusto ko rin yung syempre yung family-oriented, yung very close sa family, ganyan. Because I'm really close to my family. So I would like my future wife, of course, to be like a family-oriented woman. So yun, actually, syempre, we all want a very sweet woman. We all want a very loving woman, ang mga malalambing, ganyan, syempre. So yun lang yung mga types ko. Wala naman masyado sa looks because sa looks naman, sometimes kasi if you judge or if you put looks in front of your type, parang ang hirap kasi ang dami magaganda, ang dami mong makikitang mas maganda sa babaeng to. So for me, just don't look at looks. You have to look at the overall, yung heart ng tao.
I like that. Nice answer. Okay, ito naman sa ating mga viewers, kung nabitin kayo sa interview natin with Marco, don't worry dahil may mga i-share pa sa atin mga tips about his diet and workout. Kaya naman to tell you more, Marco Gumabao, take it away.
So yun guys, if you guys want to diet, of course, if you want to really focus on your body during this pandemic, syempre ang dami nating oras, sa totoo lang. So ako, the best thing to do is to establish a habit or a routine. Like for example, ako what I do is usually in the morning, doon ako nag-workout because mas ganado ako pag umaga. Minsan kasi pag hapon, mas tamad na, especially if nanonood ka na ng movies the whole morning, diba? So for me, you have to pick a certain time. And for me, the best time is in the morning. And of course, yung diet mo, I suggest to lay off the fried food, of course, the chips, the sweets. Alam naman natin lahat yan, yung lahat ng mga bawal, diba? Try to lay off white rice, kung pwede mong palitan yung rice mo, go with brown or black rice. Siyempre, mas konti yung calories niya, mas konti yung sugar sa rice na yun. And yun, ako talaga, I'm a big fan of chicken breast and fish. Chicken breast and fish are my two most important sources of protein that I eat every day. So yan, syempre, yun yung pinaka-importante sa dalawa. And of course, gulay. Syempre, hindi mawawala sa isang diet or sa isang meal plan mo ang greens. So it's very important. Tingnan mo, naka-green jacket nga ako ngayon, di ba? So it's very important kasama, for me talaga, ito talaga yung game changer sa diets ng lahat ng tao. It's really vegetables. And yun. So yun, also, lay off the sugary drinks, like for example, soft drinks or juice, yung mga ganyan, because yung mga liquid na calories, yun talaga yung pinakamasama sa katawan. So, ayun, actually, marami naman, it really depends on your body type, yung diets na yun. Pero for me, yun yung mga gumagana sa akin. So, sana may natutunan kayo.
So yun nga guys, this is Marco Gumabao once again, and today we will be talking about the importance of fitness. So ayan, para sa akin personally, why is fitness so important? Well, para sa akin kasi, fitness makes me more disciplined, especially sa diet ko, sa routines na ginagawa ko sa workouts every day. And of course, parang ano rin siya, may konting tama rin siya when it comes to mental health. Kasi like for me, what keeps me sane, what keeps me at peace sometimes is usually workouts talaga. Like, alam mo yung feeling na kapag hindi ako nakaka-workout, minsan parang yung nangangati yung feeling mo na parang may kulang, parang hindi kompleto yung araw mo kapag hindi ka nakaka-workout. So yun, pero syempre may mga days na syempre tamad tayo or may days na wala tayong gana para mag-workout. That's why importante talaga is yung discipline natin para during the days na hindi tayo ginaganahan or yun nga, tinatamad tayo para mag-workout, andun pa rin yung push because yun nga, disiplinado tayo and we want to live a healthier life and take care of our bodies. Paano na bago yung buhay ko ng pagiging fit? Actually, it plays a really big role sa buhay ko kasi yun nga, mas naging focused ako when it comes to dieting, when it comes to working out, mas in the zone ako whenever I do stuff, mas disiplinado ako. That's why it's really a big part sa buhay ko kasi hindi lang sa pag-workout mo yung tinatamak niya, kundi pati yung buong pagkatao mo, yung values mo, yung mga priorities mo, and yun nga, yung discipline mo. Well, ako, as much as possible, I try to work out at least every day. Pero ayun nga, sometimes may mga araw na tinatamad tayo, may mga times na gusto natin magpahinga. So, siguro I can say na in a week, mga 4 to 6 times. Pero I always make it a point to rest at least 1 or 2 days. Well, syempre, the things we can do to be fit and fab during this quarantine is, of course, yun nga, to watch everything that we eat. Kasi, syempre, lahat tayo nasa bahay, lahat tayo naka-lockdown or naka-quarantine sa mga bahay natin. And, syempre, easy access tayo sa pagkain natin sa fridge, sa ref, ganyan. So, importante talaga na bantayan natin yung diet natin. Because, yung mga kinakain natin, yan talaga yung pinaka-big part sa sa fitness natin na even if you work out every day, even if mag-abs ka araw-araw, if hindi on point yung diet mo, wala. Hindi mo pa rin makukuha yung goal na gusto mo. Well yun, ako personally para sa akin, kasi when it comes to dieting talaga, magkakaiba tayo ng mga body types. So magkakaiba tayo ng food, ng mga pwedeng kainin, ng mga bawal kainin para sa atin. That's why it's also important to consult a nutritionist para malaman natin kung ano yung mga food na intolerant sa atin, yung mga food na gumagana sa atin. Because yun nga, may mga food na akala natin okay, pero yun pala, hindi pala siya okay for our body type, for our blood type. So it's really important to know your blood type, it's important to know the food that you're intolerant to para talagang mas ma-maximize natin yung diet natin. Pero ako personally, for me, what works for me is high protein, tapos low carb. Ayan. So, ako kasi yung body type ko is payatin ako. So, kahit na ang dami kong kinakain, hirap akong mag-gain ng muscle, kumbaga. Kasi, hindi ko alam kung bakit. That's why I need high protein tsaka carbs pa rin. Siyempre, hindi pwedeng mawala ang carbs because dyan natin kinukuha yung energy from the carbohydrates natin, syempre, to perform or to do the workouts better. So yun, for me, chicken breast, number 1 yan, never mawawala sa diet ko yan. Fish, tapos ang usual na luto ng mga food ko is either steamed, grilled. So yeah, iwas ako sa fried food because as much as possible, it's better to stay healthier. And sa fried kasi syempre maraming oil na ginagamit. But if you really love fried food, meron naman tinatawag na air fryer, which is a more healthier way for cooking fried food. So ayun guys, so aside from my diet of course na ginagawa ko everyday, i-share ko naman sa inyo yung a few workouts that I also do from time to time or as much as possible every day. So syempre, i-share ko sa inyo naman now is mga ab workouts na ginagawa ko sa house. So syempre, since nasa quarantine tayo ngayon, nasa house lang tayo ngayon, so ang ipapakita ko sa inyo is yung mga workouts na hindi kailangan ng mga equipment. Like, as you can see guys, naka-socks lang ako ngayon. So no need for shoes. Syempre, nasa bahay lang tayo, diba? So hindi natin kailangan ng sapatos. So all we need is a mat, a yoga mat, na syempre we all can buy this sa mga online stores. Maraming mga mats na binibili. So okay guys, so ang gagawin natin now is yung ab crunch. It's better to do this mga at least 15 to 20 reps for 3 sets. So okay, so let's do 1 set. Okay, so there we have it. Yan yung first workout natin for today. So ab crunch, I did 1 set of 15 reps. So kung ako sa inyo, you can also do it for 3 sets. Tapos yun nga, depende na sa inyo yun kung ilang reps yung kaya nyo gawin. So you can do 12 to 15 or 15 to 20, mga ganyan. So ayun, ang next workout naman natin for today is leg raises. So this is the best part para ma-target natin yung lower abs natin. So yung yung belly fat natin or the love handles, which is the hardest part to take out. So, okay. Alright. So yan. Also guys can do it for 3 sets for at least 10 to 15 reps. So, it's all up to you kung ano yung kaya nyong gawin or kung anong kaya ng katawan nyo. So, okay. So, for the last workout, this is the easiest for me. So, it's called a plank. So, you do this position. So, dapat nakakontract yung buong core mo. It's really up to you if how many seconds yung gusto mong gawin. You can do it for 30 seconds, 1 minute, ganyan. So, yan. This is the plank. It looks easy, but guys, it's really hard. So, it really hurts to show. Okay. So, there we have it. Ito, mga 3 workouts lang to na you can do at home. Syempre, it's just for the abs. Syempre, importante sa atin is palakasin natin yung core natin because dito nang gagaling lahat ng strength natin for all the workouts na gagawin natin. So yun guys, I hope you guys learned a thing or two sa mga pinakita ko sa inyo. And yun, sana matry nyo yung home workouts na ginagawa ko and let's all be healthy together.
All right, thank you so much, Marco. That is hotness overload right there. Thank you for that. I loved it. Okay, guys, listen up. Our next guest is another super beautiful, super fit, and my gosh, is she fabulous. Of course, she's a Viva artist. She is a singer, an actress, and performer, and one of the country's most sought after leading ladies. She's an influencer, wow, to the highest level, and she is just so busy. Give it up for Yassi Pressman. Hey, gorgeous.
Thank you so much for that very, very sweet introduction. Hi, everybody.
Ayan, ang ganda-ganda mo. Anong pinagkakaabalahan mo ngayon, Yassi?
We're just working at it. Actually, we're very, very lucky na meron pa rin kaming pagkakataon na makapagtrabaho pa rin despite the pandemic and despite everything that's going on. So, just spending every day feeling grateful. At ngayon na nasa bahay, family time naman.
Awesome. So, how have you been coping with the pandemic ever since nag-start ito?
Noong una ate, parang sobrang takot na takot din po kami. Like everyone else, I'm sure, around the world. Pero yung pinagbigyan namin ng energy namin was, what are the ways that we can help other people? Kasi po, ang hirap na makakalayo tayong lahat, and then especially for the people who are already isolated. It's easy for them to feel like they're alone. Diba, ang lalayo na natin, tapos mentally, nape-pressure ka pa. So we wanted to just extend our helping hand in any way and form. Like, we did sandwiches, we did food, I set up a foundation, Stay Safe Together, ate na. I want to say thank you to everyone who supported it, and we were able to feed so many families. And we hope to continue that again before the year ends.
Good for you. Pero girl, aside from doing all of those awesome, I guess you could say charity work, did you develop any skills or yung mga bagay na hindi mo nagagawa dati dahil sobra kang busy at, yung mga talents or yung mga hobbies or things that you wanted to do that you weren't able to do before?
Ako ngayon ate, siguro hobbies is cooking now. Kasi dati wala kaming time sa bahay. Pero ngayon, ako na laging nagluluto dito and I really enjoy it. I didn't know that it would be that fun pala to prepare. At kapag may kumain, tas nasarapan sila, masarap pala talaga sa feeling, yung sinasabi nila dati. So sobrang na-enjoy ko yun ate. And I'm learning the guitar now. Malayo pa. Napakalayo pa. Pero I'm happy also that I'm developing that.
Good for you. Yan, importante. What about self-care? May time ka ba will you have more time now to, work out or hikay stuff?
Super fit.
Ay. Well, ako di naman masyado. Ikaw, were you dancing during quarantine or working out?
Wala masyado akong dancing ate. I was able to work out bonding with my sister. Kasi grabe siya. She really knows herself and her body and she connects that with her mind and her soul. So, nagpapa-influence ako sa kanya on that side. And then for my physical body rin naman, I really try to take care of my skin, my face, and my skin on my body rin. Kasi it's hard that we don't get a lot of sun, di ba? So yung vitamins kailangan pantay. So I'm very happy na may nag-aalaga sa skin.
Ayan. O yan, pag-usapan natin ang pag-aalaga na yan mamaya. But first muna, yung mga nakakita namin sa IG, I heard that you are constructing a new house. Gaano ka ba ka-hands-on dito?
I am very, very hands-on at it. This house actually we got not a long time ago, mga 4 years ago, and I wasn't able to be here to really work on it, and I bought the other side kasi to build a garden sana for my dad kasi hindi na siya nakakalabas ng mga times na yun. So para at least ma-wheelchair sana namin siya around. Pero even if hindi niya naabutan, I know that he's very, very happy because this is one of his dreams. So, tutuloy pa rin namin para sa kanya.
Galing. Okay, well, aside from that, you're talking about your sister, your family. You seem to be a very supportive sister. Okay, we saw your post about her art. When was the last time you saw each other?
She's actually living here with me. Kasi kami na lang
Oh.
So, I see her every day. In fact, Dad's office, which is right here, is her new art studio. So I'm really supporting her and sana we get to release more of her art pieces and just display them out into the world so that people can find out how amazing she truly is.
Amazing. Grabe kayong magkakapatid. At ikaw naman, meron kang book na nirelease last year, Say Yes to Happiness. And yes, okay, so today I'm gonna mention some random things and all you have to do is just say yes if it makes you happy, and then just give me a nod if it's a no, okay? If it doesn't make you happy. Are you ready?
Okay.
Makeup.
Yes.
Exercise.
Family. What's the second one?
Exercise.
Exercise, yes.
Pets.
Yes. Super yes.
Spicy food.
Yes. Yes.
Rain.
Yes.
Plants.
Yes.
Love life.
Yes.
What a yes girl talaga. I love it. Thank you so much for that. Diyos ko, parang very mild naman itong binigay nilang questionnaire for Yassi. I wish I could add some more, but maybe I can say that later if we have more time. Ngayon naman, balikan natin yung kanina na kinakwento mo. May nag-aalaga daw sa'yo. May nagpapasaya daw sa'yo. So, is that one of the reasons why you always look so fresh and beautiful?
Yes, ate, I do have them with me here. This is my alagang papaya, alagang silka. And of course, we love it because there's two variants, the papaya and the green papaya. Right now, this is my current favorite papaya. Actually, ate, simula ng high school pa lang ako, I've always had it. Silka soap has its papaya enzymes and it also has vita-rich actives that are in the soap to keep your skin moisturized, keeps your skin soft, and also whitens your skin. So, ako, I love it because it helps me every day, syempre. At, higit sa lahat, yung smell. So, paglabas mo ate ng shower, para kang nag-shower ng 3 beses, na ang bango na hindi mo na kailangan ng perfume. So, it gives you so much confidence. And, syempre, kapag meron tayong mga kinakausap, self-esteem, diba? It really gives a lot. And, I'm very, very happy na every day kasama ko siya.
Yan pala ang yung secret. Yan pala nag-aalaga sa'yo. Kala ko naman kung sino yun. Alright, thank you so much. Yes, for sharing that. And to our viewers, this lady is not just beautiful, she's also very inspiring dahil meron siyang nakaka-uplift na song para sa ating mga spirits na naging part din siya sa pagbuo nitong kanta. Tama ba yan, Yas?
Yes, ate. This is called Kaya Natin Ito. And I'm gonna be very, very excited to share it with you guys later. This is a song for our frontliners. Kukwento ko sa inyo mamaya yung buong story. At before that, I will also perform for you guys one more song that is from some of my friends from this band. So sigurado akong alam na alam nitong kanta. So sana sabayan niyo ako and I hope you guys enjoy.
Kahit ikaw ay magaling, sa'yo lang lalapit, sa'yo lang aawit. Kahit na ikaw ay nagbago na, iibigin pa rin kita. Kahit ayaw mo na, tatakbo, tatalon, sisigaw ang pangalan mo. Iisipin na lang panaginip lahat ng ito. Bakit ba kailangan pang umalis? Pakiusap lang na huwag ka nang lumihis. Tayo'y mag-usap, teka lang, ika'y huminto. Huwag mo kong iwan, aayusin natin to. Daling sabihin na ayaw mo na, pero pinag-isipan mo ba? Lapit ng lapit, ako'y lalapit, layo ng layo. Ba't ka lumalayo? Labo ng labo, ika'y malabo, malabo. Tayo'y malabo, bumalik at muli ka ring aalis. Tatakbo ka ng mabilis, yayakapin ng mahigpit. Kay hirap pag di mo alam ang iyong pupuntahan. Kung ako ba ay pagbibigyan o nalilito lang kung saan. Tatakbo, tatalon, sisigaw ang pangalan mo. Iisipin na lang panaginip lahat ng ito. Bakit ba kailangan pang umalis? Pakiusap lang na huwag ka nang lumihis. Tayo'y mag-usap, teka lang, ika'y huminto. Huwag mo kong iwan, aayusin natin to. Daling sabihin na ayaw mo na, pero Pinag-isipan mo ba? Lapit ng lapit, ako'y lalapit. Layo ng layo, ba't ka lumalayo? Labo ng labo, ika'y malabo. Malabo, tayo'y malabo. Lapit ng lapit, ako'y lalapit. Layo ng layo, ba't ka lumalayo? Labo ng labo, ika'y malabo. Malabo. Bakit ba kailangan pang umalis? Pakiusap lang na wag ka nang lumihis. Tayo'y mag-usap, teka lang, ika'y huminto. Huwag mo kong iwan, aayusin natin to. Daling sabihin na ayaw mo na, pero pinag-isipan mo ba? Kahit ikaw ay magaling, sa'yo lang lalapit. Kahit di ka na sa'kin. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here at the Viva Live, Laugh, and Love online series. That was Kahit Ayaw Mo Na by this band. And I have another song. And this song is very, very special to me because this was written and produced in 2020. Noong mga panahon po na sobrang uncertain ang lahat nung hindi po natin alam kung ano na mangyayari. And kahit ako, takot na takot din po ako ng mga panahon na yun. For everyone, syempre po ang pinakamahalaga para sa ating lahat ng ating mga kapamilya at yung kalusugan po natin. At syempre kapag nawala yun, safety, security, talagang you'll get lost. And one of the things that really kept us all strong was hope. At kapag meron po tayong pag-asa, meron po tayong kinakapitan, meron po tayong faith. And this was the time that I was very, very inspired by our frontliners and what they have been doing for us. Lalo na po nung mga panahon na sila po mismo, takot sila, pero nandun po sila para ibigay yung buhay nila, para isave yung buhay ng ibang tao. And that inspired me to create this song with my friend, Kong Ronnie, that we released also nung early times, nung ECQ. And we just want to say thank you. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Saludo po kami sa inyo. At dahil po sa inyo, kaya po natin to. Mahirap man ang ating katayuan, basta't palagi ninyong tatandaan, nandito kami kasama nyo sa laban. Kung naang lugar man kayo nandyan, nagdarasal kami sa inyong kaligtasan. Malayo man kami, kayo naman ay nasa puso't isipan.
Maraming salamat po. Thank you to everyone. I want to say thank you to my loving fans and my supporters and everyone who has been there for me. And one special family that I want to say thank you as well is my Silka family who has been there for so many years and I've been with them for so many years. And totoo kapag inaalagaan ka, sobrang saya mo from within at sana napapakita din yun sa panlabas natin na itsura. And I want to say thank you for the care and love from my Silka family. And I hope you guys like this episode and you guys watch out for the next one. This is Viva's Live, Love, Laugh online series.
Ayan, thank you so much, Yassi Pressman. Talaga naman, pinahanga mo kami mas lalo. You're so gracious, kind, and sweet, and we all adore you so much. And maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga guests namin today. Sa BFF, si Diego Loyzaga, Marco Gumabao, and Kylie Verzosa. Talaga naman, sobra tayong lahat na inspire sa kanilang ways of living and how they also inspire other people. Before we end the show, I'd also like to share na aside from what we learned from these artists na importanteng alagaan natin ating mga sarili, I also found out that when you have a positive attitude and you have a grateful heart, talagang the beauty will just shine, di ba? So guys, there you have it. This is Regine Tolentino. I've had a blast, mga ka-BFF. And always remember to be beautiful, fit, and fabulous. See you next time. Bye, guys.